Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes is the $30 prologue to the highly anticipated Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. While it's known that the game doesn't have much story-driven content, can it deliver on other aspects that make it worthy of a buy rating? Hideo Kojima has proven time and time again that he is a master storyteller, and this venture is no different. However short this prologue may feel, it's still a very gratifying / intense story that leaves you excited and wanting more. Without giving too much away, it's an extremely well-written narrative and sets the player up for the Phantom Pain perfectly. The story may be short, but damn is it a story. One of the things newcomers will appreciate is that you don't have to play the other Metal Gear Solid games to understand what's going on. There's a backstory tab that provides all the information needed to understand where we are in the story. If this is your first time playing Metal Gear Solid, I highly recommend you do this to better understand the story of Ground Zeroes. Now, the gameplay has had many tweaks from previous installments, probably to ease the transition for newcomers. And considering this is coming out on 4 different consoles, I'd say this isn't surprising. I've been playing Metal Gear Solid games for a while now, and these are welcome changes that make the gameplay much smoother and lessens the probability of making mistakes button-wise. Interestingly enough, there are changes to the gameplay that make the game simpler. These include a spotting system and a sort of redemption after being caught by an enemy. The spotting system is fair because of the fact that the AI is much more competent than previous installments. Even with it, I still find myself dying, especially in the first couple hours of play. The redemption is a way for the player to have a chance after being spotted to knock the guard out or kill him in order to stop him from alerting the others. This helps to make the game more streamlined, giving you a chance to avoid the fate of having to hide multiple times waiting for the alert to go away. Now, as far as graphics goes, this is one of the best looking games I've ever seen on PS4. It's incredibly impressive to go from what you think is a movie cutscene straight into the game. This is why I'd have to suggest you buy the PS4 version, seeing as it is the definitive version even according to Kojima himself. It's simply wonderful to play this beautiful game at an unwavering 60 frames per second. The sound quality on the PS4 version is some of the best I've ever heard in video games. Whether it be the phenomenal sound mixing within the game or the superb voice acting, Kiefer Sutherland was okay.
Kept you waiting, huh?
To be completely blunt, there just wasn't enough content from him and his character to really make a judgment on how well he plays Snake compared to David Hayter. However, the other voice actors do more than enough to keep you entranced in the story. With all that being said, here we come to the Achilles heel of Ground Zeroes that everyone has been clamoring about. This game is very short. Well, it's a prologue after all, and the first playthrough will take you about 2 hours, but it does have some alright replay value. I couldn't help but want to do the main mission a different way every time I played it. I just felt entranced to want to really explore the environment. On top of that, the game has some nice rewards for high scores, including many Easter eggs and weapons that I don't want to spoil. Even more so, there are some fun side ops after beating the main prologue. These are fun little missions with unique elements that hardcore fans of the series will really come to enjoy. There are 2 different bonus missions. Now, the one you get depends on which company you buy from. Microsoft has a ride-in mission, and Sony has a small recreation of the first Metal Gear Solid. They are a nice touch. However, it's extremely hard not to feel like this is literally a demo of the full game, which makes the $30 price tag a little unjustifiable. Not to mention that each and every one of these missions takes place in the same environment. Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes had exactly what I expected from it, and that's a good thing. The game plays extremely well, looks great, and sounds amazing. Although there are other side ops, they really don't have that much content in them when it comes to story and cinematic value. The inherent problem with this game is that there's just not enough content. The purpose of this game is to get people excited about the Phantom Pain, and that's exactly what it does. 8 out of 10. Buy it.
Boss, the enemies noticed the amphibious assault ship carrying the Heliborn force. That's sooner than expected. Watch yourself. The enemy will stay on full alert from now on.
Also, here's what other people said about it. Hey, thanks for watching, you handsome devil you. And if you like that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you later.